she pulled this card out. It was a discount plan. I didn't really understand it. And I laughed kinda, and to the man, the provider, which is Upchurch Optical in Durham, it's off of Roxborough Road. He was like, yeah, I know. He was like, I know Ameriplan. We actually take that, absolutely. So that just started my belief level shot out the roof that moment I used it, and the rest is history. So that's what really encouraged me to want to be a benefit specialist with Ameriplan as well. Okay, so we do offer 3 different plans, and while that's warming up, I'll just use a whiteboard. Hey. Huh? Yeah. In the meantime, when that's warming up, I'll do the whiteboard. And while we are waiting for that to warm up, if Trent can, you gonna, okay. Sorry. If Trent can stand up first and just tell us your, well, I already said his name. Tell us your last name and who invited you.
Mr. Brown.
You were invited by Demetrius Brown?
Yes, I was.
Awesome. All right. You just came in. If you could tell us what your name is.
My name is Linda Monroe.
And who invited you, Linda?
Demetrius.
Demetrius. Awesome. All right. This lovely lady in the corner.
I'm Renee, but I go by Louie, and I was invited by Rosalind.
Perfect. Awesome. All right.
Latasha, love you.
Welcome, Natasha.
Kevin Clay, I was invited by Latasha.
Welcome, Kevin. Glad to have you here.
Casado, invited by Mr. Dimitri.
Welcome. Glad to have you.
I'm Mariana, and I was invited by Zyykirrah.
Welcome. Are you? Is it ready or you don't know?
Well, I don't know. I have to turn the light off. That's the way you're going to see it.
Okay. Okay.
I was going to pull it out something.
Okay, you ready? All right, perfect.
Thank you.
Do we need more chairs? Maybe.
Where can I get some?
Okay, great. That's work. Perfect. So, if you guys can draw your attention to the walls of the screen, we'll just start. So, just to let you know, just to recap a little bit what I said, it's basically a company that is rapidly expanding and breaking all industry records. The need for our services in the marketplace is still a need. Even with Obama health care, I know it really seems strange that with the Affordable Care Act, that all of our problems are solved. In actuality, they're really not. For college students or anyone who is like a single household, the statistics and the numbers are showing that they pay more by having the Affordable Care Act than virtually actually taking something out on their own and paying out of pocket. And so basically what we do is help people and households save money. All right. Our 2 founders are Dennis and Daniel Bloom. They are actually twins. They were actually part of Ernest & Young Entrepreneurs of the Year. Also, they are the leaders in this company. Ameriplan is debt-free. They actually are headquartered out of Plano, Texas. We have our A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and which is a phenomenal thing to have. So that just lets you know that we are always driving behind the consumer. So, like I said, we've been an industry leader since 1992. We are also a $25 million corporate headquarter company. We're also on the Dun & Bradstreet listed. And down at the bottom, you'll see some of our associations, and also along with the A+ Better Business Bureau rating as well. I got tongue tied on that one.
BBB.
And this just talks about our mission statement. I'm not going to belabor you and reading them verbatim, but basically our mission statement is saving America money one household at a time. So we've actually helped over 1 million families save over $1 billion.
Yeah. That's good.
So just to let you know, give you a little bit of statistics, there is a 60% of bankruptcy cases in the United States that are due to medical bills. A lot of the people that you may not hear about or they may not talk about, but majority of the people that are in bankruptcy is just really due to medical bills and not having accurate insurance to be able to cover it, or not having enough insurance. Also, here's the statistic, 75% of those who filed bankruptcy had health insurance. So even if you do have something, what we're finding is that it's not enough. Or you don't really know what you have, so you don't really know how to use it. That's another case as well. So 52 million American adults were uninsured at some point in 2010, up from 38 million in 2001. So I kind of already started this a little bit. So, I did that wrong. Can you change that to 24? Thanks. So we have 3 plans. There's a Dental Plus, a Med Plus, and also we have a Deluxe Plus. So the Dental Plus is a great supplemental program that you would have, let's say for instance, Trent, if you have insurance right now. And basically with your insurance you have a cap of like $1,000. What Ameriplan would come do is act as a supplementary to that. So after your $1,000, whatever you're left over, what's left to pay, we'll basically discount that for you and get it broken down into smaller payments as well. So that's the great thing. That's dental, vision, prescription, and chiropractic. I know y'all probably can't see that. Zyykirrah, if you can act as my Vanna. Thank you. Just put dental, vision, prescription, and chiropractic. Dental, vision, prescription, and chiropractic. Thank you. So is no limits on the number of visits or services, instant savings. So there's no age limits, there's no paperwork, and there's no waiting periods. So let's say, for instance, all of us, God forbid, live in the same household for some reason. I don't know why, but we will all be living in the same household. It'll be rough. It'll be rough with 2 bathrooms. Okay, let's just picture a mansion. We're all living in a mansion.
Yeah.
10 bedrooms. I mean, we got enough bathrooms to go. Everybody got their own bathroom. So we're all living in the same household. We're not related. We don't like each other sometimes, and that's fine. So basically, all of us can be up under this $124.95. We can use it as often as we would like. If you use it, what's your first name? Mariana uses it. Trent uses it. Evelyn uses it. It still would apply. The same discount would apply to you, would apply to Evelyn, would apply to Trent. So it wouldn't even matter. And so also, if you are in a position where you're having to take care of your parents, or you're taking care of, I don't like to call them elderly, I call them seasoned, then you could actually put them on this plan, and if they're on like Medicaid or Medicare, they can actually use this as well for their prescriptions and their diabetic supplies and all of that. Also, we have a host of non-medical benefits as well, Office Depot. So if you run a business, our Office Depot discount is a lot better than any discount you could ever get. You get black and white copies for, I believe it's 3 cents, and then color is like less than that, like 19 cents. And then we get Sprint discounts, JCPenney. We have Ameriplan cashbacksaver.com, which is basically online shopping, but you're earning cash back. So instead of you going to Walmart.com directly, you would go through Cashback Saver and then earn a percentage cash back. After you accumulate 25 and above, then you can request for a check to be cut, which works really nice.
I can see that.
All right. The next one is Ameriplan Med Plus. This is the one that I absolutely love because if you have Blue Cross and Blue Shield, I would recommend, or any other main name insurance company, I would recommend you take this plan, because what happens is this includes AmeriDoc, which is 24/7 access to a licensed physician via telephone, email. Also, you have ancillary services like CAT scans, imaging, and lab services, and hospital advocacy. The key to hospital advocacy is that it's going to take care of current medical bills and past due medical bills. So if you guys remember that statistic I gave you earlier, a lot of people were in bankruptcy because of medical bills. This will actually help take care of that. And I know you guys are kind of like scratching. Trent looked at me like I was crazy just a minute ago when I said past due medical bills. So basically anything that's in collections, what they do, you take your bills, you submit them to our medical bill saver. And basically the medical bill saver is an advocate, so you just sign some paperwork like to release your medical information. And then what happens is the advocate calls that provider or whoever it is, and they negotiate that down, get a discount, and then they break it down into small payments. So I'll give you a real-time example. This is actually a Rex Healthcare bill, and it's actually one of our benefit specialists. Her mother, she was on unemployment, so you know how much money you're getting with that. Next to nothing. If you ever been on unemployment, say aye. Aye. Okay, you ain't getting no money. You know that. So she basically woke up one morning and she couldn't walk. It's the strangest thing I've ever heard. She couldn't walk. She had no feelings in her leg at all. So she obviously went to the ER, which is the toughest thing. And so she was actually on her daughter's plan. So her bill, she was in there for a couple of days, so she had to stay overnight. And so her bill came up to $13,674.65. With the medical bill saver, based off of the fact of what's her income and her ability to pay, she actually got it zeroed out. And you guys can flip it over to the back and actually see the zero on the back.
Yeah.
So just to give you a real-time example, it does work. Ameriplan is real. Okay. So, and then also diabetic supplies and prescription, all that good stuff is in there as well. But that's $24.95 a month.
And Miss Amy, can I say something about the medical?
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
Hold on, we're going to get to that. Absolutely. All right. So the next plan is the Ameriplan Deluxe Plus. It's like the Rolls Royce of our packages. It's $39.95 per month. It includes the last two packages all in one. The telemedicine, the ancillary, the discount on hearing, diabetic supplies. You also get an online optical store, hospital advocacy, dental, vision, prescription, and chiropractic. And then you also get the non-medical benefits at the bottom. And that one is actually $39.95, which I think is just a phenomenal price for an entire household. Even if there's an individual, $40 a month for supplemental care is phenomenal. All right. So then we're going to move on to some testimonies. Lena already kind of like alluded to that. So if you can just stand up and tell us where you're from, and then also tell us what service you used and either how much did you pay or how much did you save or what's the process with it.
And my name is Walina Glaster. I've been in the company maybe a month now. And what drew me to Ameriplan was the fact that I had outstanding medical bills. I had a combination of breast cancer and diabetes. And they couldn't treat both, so I ended up having 7 strokes and accumulating a great deal of debt. And so when I was introduced to Ameriplan, they told me about the Med Plus, and I have submitted over $14,000 worth of medical bills and have been in correspondence, and so I'm waiting to see how Ameriplan will help me get my life back on track with my medical bills. So
Thank you.
Excited.
Thank you. All right, Zyykirrah.
Okay, I have a lot, so I use it a lot. I just went to Office Depot and printed all these flyers. My bill was literally $56. It went down to $14.95. I used the Ameriplan Bill Saver. I had a bill that was 3.5 years old. Submitted my bills. It was $1,900 and some change, and they got it down to $257. And they said you could get a $50 payment plan. But I just went ahead and paid the bill. I also had my son. He's the only one that wears glasses. I normally wouldn't get him, the designer frames and all of that. But, your parents have you with those Coke bottle glasses. I used to have those. I used to couldn't stand my mother for those. But so I got him some Ray-Bans. They was $356. I paid $101 with all of the prescriptions in it. And you want me to stop? Because I have some.
Yeah, my turn.
Okay, all right. So that's all.
So what you did, Vision,
Bill, and Office Depot.
Oh, okay. I can do Cash Rate Saver. I do a lot of online shopping. I like to shop, if you can't tell. And so I shop. My typical stores are Walmart, Target, Best Buy. So I was able to go and make a purchase on Best Buy, and I basically earned, I would say, 4.5% cash back. And then I need to really just go and request on my check because I actually have over $25 in there. So just as long as you're shopping on there, you can do it. Finger Hut is in there. I don't know if anybody's ever had a Finger Hut magazine put in their name without your authorization. But basically, Finger Hut is up there as well. These glasses I have on are actually Ray-Bans. Normally they would act as shades. I actually had the opportunity to turn them into frames. They cost me $96 with Ameriplan. They average run about maybe $175 depending on what pair you get. I actually have over 8 pair of glasses just because of Ameriplan alone, because I'm kind of like a collector. So that's one. I think that's good. I think we covered it. Anybody have one about a prescription?
I have prescription.
No prescription?
I
Okay.
have one prescription. I did the mail-in. It's discounted 70% off for a 90-day supply of high blood pressure medicine. I got it for $17.26.
Oh, wow, that's so
with my
good.
regular prescription plan, it would be $42. So I
Wow.
actually saved $27.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
One more.
Excuse me. Okay.
The dental plan. I used the dental plan, and I got 3 comprehensive exams, X-rays, and a general cleaning for $127.
Oh, really?
Regular $129.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm sorry, regular $256.
Oh, that's
So
still
I
good.
paid $127.
Wow, that's really good. That was really good. Okay. So as you can see, once you start saving money, you get really addicted to telling your testimony and sharing with people. So the key here is to use it to save money, but also just to share it with people, just like we're sharing it with you. This is not something that we heard about. This is something that we know about because we actually use the services ourselves, not only personally, but also for family members. And also, like, she has children. I have a brother who had stayed with me for a while. I went on ahead and put him on. So, you know, that's a real story about people saying with you that you don't like. So...
You better leave my Jonathan alone.
But some, you know, this family is family. I love my family, so whatever you can put your whole family on. And the thing is, I also want to. I do have clients who have family members that come over from overseas to just come over for a little while to get like the medical work done. And typically, what they do, they add them onto the plan while they're here. We don't need a social or anything for that, which is great. I think that's phenomenal, and they get their work done here in the States, and then they go back home, and they don't have to go through any red tape or anything like that, which I think is really awesome. So, I know a lot of you didn't come here just to learn about how you can save a lot of money, but also how you can take this awesome plans and all 3 of them and actually earn a tremendous amount of money here with the company as well on just a part-time basis. So what I'm going to do is actually bring up the next presenter. She actually hails out of Plainfield, New Jersey. She actually moved to North Carolina because that was you know how when your family is around, they're always talking about they're going to move, they're going to go here, they're going to move to Florida, they're going to move to California, but they never do it. But she was actually the one who actually did. You know, we can talk all day, but what are you going to do about it? You're going to walk it out. So she actually walked it out. She was working at Home Depot. If you ever worked in retail or anywhere with a cash register, you're always counting down. So she counted down her register one day and realized that her register was more than what she had got paid on her paycheck that week. And she said, you know, I need to do something about this. And this lady came and approached her about Ameriplan, and she's still writing the story. She's a top producer with the company. Out of thousands and thousands of people, she's in the top 100. She's actually a lot closer than that. She's like the top 20, which is
17.
crazy. Importantly, she's a stay-at-home mom, and she's also a business owner. So she runs a daycare as well. That's why I say you can really do this part-time. She runs a daycare, a full-fledged daycare, and she's also a mom with 2 boys. Let's do a round of applause for Zyykirrah Casado.
All right. Give it one more time. She look nice. We've been coordinated. Okay. Well, definitely welcome again. I know y'all didn't just come here to save money. Y'all like to make money? Anybody here? Because if you don't, this is not the right session for you. Y'all gonna have to leave because you're gonna get mad because this is all it's about is money. So everybody say, show me the money.
Show me the money.
Anybody have a problem with money?
No.
So we know in the Bible it says for the love of money is the root of all evil. So we're not in love with it, but we love what it allows us to do in life, right? And so Ameriplan, first of all, just to tell you a little bit about the industry that we're in. We're in an industry where we are networking and the direct sell business combined into one, which is very rare. Okay, so, just a little bit about network marketing. Donald Trump doesn't have the best image right now. I personally don't think he would be a great president, but he's a great business person. So Robert Kiyosaki says that the richest people in the world look for and build networks. And I know, Trent, I saw you at that networking event not too long ago, and it was an amazing event. It's nothing more than, you ever heard, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Okay?
Yeah.
And so it's nothing like what you're able to connect with people, not just to earn extra money and have the time. You can build a retirement. You can control your own time. You can help people. But most importantly, you can literally build a legacy here. Okay? Who invited you, Herman?
Oh, with my wife.
Okay. And what's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana.
Okay. And who invited you?
I was online and
Okay.
you guys called me.
Demetrius?
Demetrius.
Okay, that's his aunt's name. That's what I wanted to know.
Oh, okay.
All right, awesome. And you get to meet new people that you never met before. And so the great thing about the company is that, what it says here, Stephen, everybody know who Stephen Covey is? 7 Habits of, y'all got to get that. You know who he is? 7 Habits of
Highly
Effective People. It's an amazing book. If you don't take anything from here, get the book. But he says, I think, what'd I do?
You hit something there.
I think network marketing has come to an age where it's become undeniable that it's a viable way for entrepreneurship and independence for millions of people. So it's definitely an industry, and one of the only industries when the economy dropped that it did not drop. Okay. All right. So the power of Ameriplan business, you operate your own hours. How many of you guys know about when you're working on your traditional job that you have to take a break at a certain point, you have to come back? I can't believe people give you a half hour at lunch because about the time you pay for the meal, eat it, it's like, I gotta go back, okay? And I know Abdul, it's 11:30, I know you gotta go. And get with Denise. All right, okay. And so that's the one benefit. The second benefit is you have no employees. Amy alluded that I have a daycare business, and my biggest headache is employees. It's so annoying to have assistants. It is what it is. So,
Excuse me, what was the name of Dr. Stephen Covey's book?
The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Amazing book. So then the next thing is you can be your own boss. You set your own hours. The income potential is amazing. And you also get a lot of tax advantages. So if you already have a regular job, if you're an employee, you get hit with the most taxes. But business owners, if you have a 1099 or 1040, they get a lot more deductions whether you have kids or not. Your cell phone, your rent, all of that is a deduction. So if you already are working and you worked for this year and you add on a 1099, your income tax is going to look really nice, okay? And you also,
Keep your receipts.
yes, exactly. And you also have a need in the service that we offer. How many people would agree here that what Amy shared is a needed service? Okay, how many people know healthcare is a problem in America? So it's not like you have to pull teeth and say, hey, not knocking anybody in like makeup or all that kind of stuff. But if I have to pay for my child's dental or their prescriptions, I'm not going to go get a thing of makeup. Or I'm not going to go buy an outfit. Or you're going to reduce certain things, but healthcare is one of those things you can't ignore. Okay? We have 5 different ways. I'm going to go breeze through them. We get paid memberships on a daily basis, and this is legal, okay? We do get checks daily. I just broke my cell phone last night walking out the nail place, and one of my daily checks came in that's going to pay for it as soon as I leave here. Residual income is the most powerful way to earn a living. I've been with the company for almost 8 years now. I have customers who've been around since I got started, and you get paid every month, month after month, year after year, okay? And then we also have team residual. And what team residual is, it's just like anybody ever been in management, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so you know that with management and companies mostly, if your team is doing great, you get bonuses for that. Because you're leading them, you're guiding them, you're directing them, so that's also another way. Then we have amazing bonuses. And this is just, we haven't updated it, but we have some bonuses coming, but still in all, we have a $500 a month sales team bonus that's available. The $2,500 Centennial Club bonus. I've received one of those. I know I'm about 2 months away for another one. And Okay. Then we have a $10,000 annual sales team bonus and top producer trips, along with our Cadillac Club program, which we do have someone in the room who qualified for it as well. And so you have a choice between the two-door, the sedan, or the SUV crossover, whichever one you decide. I'm gonna get the T. Okay. So now I don't know if you could see this well, but we're gonna work together on this. This is my first time using a projector, so bear with me. I'm used to the TV connection. But anyway, so when we get paid, we have a scaling compensation plan. What that means is, in the terms that I needed to understand, because I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, I just get it done. But when you put on X amount of business, the more you put on, the more you get paid. So if you were to recruit a new person in the business, your first check would be $63.92. The second person would be $79.90. The third person would be $95.88. Ooh, I need some glasses for this. The fourth person would be $111.86. The fifth person would be $127.84, and then just skipping down, 11th and beyond would be $159.80 thereon. Okay? So y'all get it. The more you enroll, the more you get
paid.
The more you enroll, the more you get paid. All right. Y'all still with me?
Is that all plans?
That's what, right now we're talking about the IBOs, but the next screen is the memberships too. So then if you were to enroll someone who decided that they wanted to get started and they took our Deluxe Plus, then they would be $39.92 for the first one, $49.90 for the second one. I'm sorry, this is the dental and the medical. $89.88, $69.88, and then going to the bottom, for the sake of my strain in my eyes, is $99.80. Okay? So you have to understand that the more you put on, the more you get paid. The more you put on, the more you get paid. Now, memberships, please understand you do not have to recruit here. That's where we really separate ourselves from other companies out there. Most companies, the only way you really get paid is if you recruit. That's not true here. You can be a benefit consultant, a happy one, and only enroll customers and memberships, okay? And that's fine. So if you would enroll your first plan, they're not an IBO, they're just your customer. Your first plan would be $19.96, and then it would be $29.94, and then $39.92. And then it will cap out at $49.90. Anything after that, that's what you would get, $49.90 per dental or Med Plus. Now, if someone opted in and decided they wanted to get both plans, the Deluxe Plus that Amy did a great job talking about, the first one would be $31.96, the second one $47.94, $63.92, and $79.90. I know those like the back of my hand, so I don't really need to read it. So, so there's no limit. You're not limited to 5. You're not limited to 10. There was a guy who came in their first month 2 months ago and did 56 memberships. Good Lord. That's a lot of money, you know, and remember, we're only talking about your upfront. We're not even touching your residual. So just imagine if you were to help just 10 families a month over a course of 12 months, you're looking at 120 families that you've helped. And so your residual, you know, what is the residual on? Let me move on. I'm sure it's on the slide. Next slide. Yeah. So the residual here, it shows you with 100 plans, if they were just dental plans, is $998. How many of you guys would be mad if you had $1,000 a month coming in? That's going to bed money. That means you haven't worked for it anymore. You did the work one time and now you get paid for it. Okay? If you had $250, $500, $1,000, you're looking at over $10,000 a month over a course of, that probably would take you about 4 to 5 years to do that by yourself, one-man operation. Same thing with the Med Plus because it costs the same, but if you did the same exact work with the Deluxe Plus, just with 100, you're looking at $1,598 a month. Going to bed money. That means right now when you leave, if you go and take a nap, go to sleep, when you wake up on the 18th of the month, everybody know, nobody in this room except for the people who work here probably know when the 18th is. I know this month's on a Saturday. Yep. Okay? So I know the check coming on the 20th, which is that Monday. Okay? And the reason why this is like a big celebration for us is because this is when they direct deposit our monthly residual checks. So it's like whatever income you already have, now it's on top of that. But there's many of us who earn a full-time income working very part-time from home, which you'll really get to meet in just a moment. So in the meantime of building residual, because this takes a while, let me just paint a picture for y'all real quick. And most of you here, who doesn't have a cell phone here? I thought so. So everybody here has a cell phone. You pay a bill every single month, whether it's affordable or not. Why you pay your bill? Because sometimes it go up. You know, you might go over to dad.